forearms. All speak of complexities totally beyond my understanding. I am at the end of a narrow funnel. Weightless. So light, it only feels like something to be me. In truth, perhaps I'm nothing. I certainly do not have a soul. And if I did, it would never burn.
The fuck is happening to me right now seems like a very reasonable response. You're the type of animal I like to be as interesting, you know, if you're just sort of light and not really aware of things, kind of an ignorance is bliss kind of thing. It seems like a nice thing to say, too, in a way. Glad to be me, an incredibly sensitive instrument. I don't know, I don't think Harry's glad to be him at all. Fuck it. The fuck is happening to me right now?
I don't know. You're just a shadow for me. Far away, faintly transmitting. But for a curious smell.
Alright, you're the type of animal I would like to be.
Are you sure?
Why can't I just say, why are you asking? Are you gonna, like, bite me and inject, like, 1,000 little insect babies inside of my body? Fuck it. Yes, I'm sure. Why do you ask?
Sometimes, when molting, I will grow a lost limb. One time something went wrong, and a small leg replaced a missing antenna.
Oh. That's horrible?
Yes, the leg tried to move around independently, making it hard to walk.
But you don't have a foot there now.
Yes. Thankfully someone ate it. The next time I molded, I grew an antenna again.
I'm a detective.
So am I. I was born to detect sucrose rewards and semiochemicals. What were you born to detect?
Kind of also that. The killer, I was born to detect you. Huh. I kind of want to see how it responds to this concept of the killer.
He's in a bad state, deteriorating fast now. He thinks I am beneficial to him, but I am not. I only quicken his deterioration.
I'm sorry, you're destroying him?
Very slowly, and only because he won't go away. It is meant to keep them from noticing
The holes in his brain!
the pictures in their heads. But he has looked at me for too long, and I am destroying him.
This is why people can't find... It's not just their incredible camouflage, is they literally, like, rot out people's brains and eat their memory of it. Is this a dream? What is happening?
No, you're awake.
Break
I
through me.
am real. Light is forming me. This is real.
Where does this come from? All this around us, the world.
Not even the birds know that. Not even the water lily.
And all we can do is beat our fists against it day after day with no answers?
You can also eat it. If it's a leaf, you can put it in your mouth. Yum yum. Or read.
This is my single favorite piece of dialogue in the entire game. Right there.
Wait, so...
But you look like a reed and you eat reeds.
Yes, they don't mind.
Have you ever accidentally eaten another raid phasmid?
Yes. I once cloned myself and ate the little one.
Oh!
It was winter, and I woke up at the wrong time.
Oh!
It was an accident.
You know, lots of animals do that. So what exactly are you?
I am an unknown species of the order Phantasmodium.
How do you know that?
Endemic to the Insulindian Insula. For the last 350 years, I have hidden in plain sight, masquerading as the reeds, molding, cloning myself, unfolding at night to play with trash bins and boys.
Honestly, does sound like a great life.
I went unnoticed by the first settlers and the land surveyors of the suzerain. Also, by the soldiers of the revolution.
For something that says they can only hold 2 or 3 thoughts in their head at a time.
Even the Seminoles Islanders who came here first but did not stay. You have not seen me. I have stayed hidden through 4 forms of government and 2 scientific revolutions until I was accidentally discovered by a detective of the city's militia in Rebelshaw, district of
Very meta.
March 51.
Are you the miracle?
No. You are the miracle.
Squeeze me?
The moral of our encounter is I am a relatively medium life form, while you are extreme, all-engulfing madness.
It's fair.
A volatile simian nervous system, ominously new to the planet. The Pale too came with you.
What?
No one remembers it before you. The Nidarians do not. The radially symmetrics do not. There is an almost unanimous agreement between the birds and the plants that you are going to destroy us all.
I mean, sure, yes. Wait, the Pale is human-made?
It is a nervous shadow cast into the world by you, eating away at reality. A great, unnatural territory. Its advent coincides with the arrival of the human mind.
I don't have that kind of power.
You're a violent and irrepressible miracle.
Although we did think that, like, communism could literally, like,
Stars
alter the
and
world, right?
planets are afraid of you. Give me enough time, you will wipe us all out and replace us with nothing. Just by accident.
How?
We suspect it will be something like the oxygen holocaust.
Oh, yeah.
That wiped out anaerobic
That's a
life
real thing.
1.6 billion years ago, when organisms first started breathing. Only much worse.
Instead of air, you exhale thoughts. There are no trees that eat thoughts.
Where's how?
Everything your eyes touch goes back there, behind the nose mirror. What if you blink? Are we still here? Please don't blink.
Just don't blink.
You misplace us all one day, or just forget.
I don't want to blink. What if it disappears? But I want to blink and undo 12 billion years of matter expansion. I've always thought this way. This is the gloaming I've been waiting for ever since I woke up in the hotel room. Already forgotten the whole world once when I drank too much. I will be extra careful not to blink. I'm going with 4.
So, it is already happening. One day, one of you will close your eyes and sign, and open them to see that none of this ever existed.
God damn! Kim, am I having a violent epileptic seizure?
It doesn't look like that, no.
What does it look like?
You're just staring at it.
Then I think I'm having a vision about the final fate of mankind.
Okay. Is it somehow related to the case?
Case? The case is meaningless compared to this. I have totally transcended the case.
I think we should take the picture, and then you should back away from the unstudied species.
That's probably a good idea. I have to say goodbye now. I have no more thoughts. That was all.
No, there is one more.
Of all the creatures I've met, you are the kindest, most beautiful. You know what? You're scary, but not in that way. Are you kind? You just sort of are. You know what? You are beautiful in a particular way, in the way that you live in this world.
Thank you. I also have one more thing to say.
Oh, Jesus
to you.
Christ.
That woman. Turn from the ruin. Turn and go forward. Do it for the working class.
Do it for the working class? Just to be clear, what woman are we talking about now?
You cannot lie to me. Behind you, it smells of fires.
Communist
so
bug.
awfully far you are prepared to go in her presence. And it.
I will try.
She was middle class. It doesn't take a 3-meter stick insect to tell you that.
Okay, Kim. Take the picture.
Okay.
With a slow ring of metal, the lieutenant slides lens open and raises it to eye level.
There is no change in the insect's motion while it's being aimed by the camera. It remains fixated on you.
In 3. If it moves, you jump back. I'll shoot. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
The shrill flash of the camera. cuts
Jesus
through
Christ, we actually got the photo!
sword. The phasmid freezes in its bright light. Head turned, toward the
Then it
lieutenant.
eats us.
Hypnotized by the flash, it stands frozen before you. The sweat on your arms feels cold as ice, as if you're frozen as well, in the shadow of this great statue of chitinous marble.
I got it.
You hear the lieutenant whisper as the creature's shape develops onto photo paper in his hand, a polychrome ghost of white streaks against the reeds in the sky, and you as a shadow before it.
For all time.
For all time. I'm going to reach out and touch the creature's whisker. Ooh, that's really personal. I mean, they're all... We got to back up. No! I want to touch it! I want to touch its whiskers!
The antennae hang from a great height. With your hand shaking, you barely touch the tip of the left whisker. On contact, the chitin
dangerous.
curls into a spiral, like the tip of a poison ivy. Its touch on your fingertip feels cold, ticklish. The sensation is electrifying, resounding through your body. It is surprisingly delicate, the curly end of the whisker, like a young vine. It's even a bit wet.
Be careful, detective. It's moving.
Look at my finger.
You were right. It glistens with some kind of moisture. The creature in front of you stays frozen.
I'm completely 100% about to lick my finger.
It tastes like sugar, very faint. The anthropod towers above
I think I just kissed.
tufts of reeds pointing from limb and head alike. Odorless, mostly comprised of water.
Oh, I can still pet its scythe-like forearm.
The limb before you is incredibly light, like eggshell. It's much lighter.
Yeah, sucrose
than a
rewards.
reed. You feel a soft push could tip the creature over. Its hollow exoskeleton collapsing. Warning!
Yeah, well, let's not do that. I'm gonna pull my hand away. I don't want it to hurt.
A sudden shiver passes the limb. Looks like the creature is awakening. Wave by wave from its stupor, some sort of countdown process is happening.
Oh.
That's all you have time to think.
Okay, let's back away.
Another shudder pulses through the creature's limbs. It jolts back to life, like a record continuing where it left off, in a swaying, praying motion. Even the small black pearls...
Apparently I can still raise my hand.
Do not. The insect stops its stridulation, seeming to observe you. Below its crown of reeds, little pinprick eyes detect motion, glittering. The world stands still around you. Suddenly, there is silence.
I'm gonna raise the other hand too.
As you do, the invertebrate comes to life, its limbs moving independent of each other, as if each has a mind of its own. They are white, like stalks of porcelain, knitting above you, praying to you.
Don't pray to me, I'm nothing.
The reed creature does not stop its stridulations. It towers above you, parting the reeds it emerged from. Tuft-like structures still rustle on its joints. Perhaps it is preparing to eat its god.
Alright, let's disengage.
As you're turning away, the phasmid mirrors your movements, stepping on the water, the long limbs carrying its feather weight without breaking its surface.
Then we're gonna forget it existed completely, like the silence from Doctor Who. Good thing we got a picture.
And just like that, it's gone, skating away across the sea's calm mirror like a skipping stone, leaving nothing but circles on the water. And something under it.
Oh.
In the place it stood, bobbing there.
Oh, we got some loot.
among the reeds, a collection of items.
It's gone.
What's that? Actually, you can walk on water.
Apparently, yes. Like a water strider. Only... I've never seen anything like that in my life.
What's that in the reeds?
Looks like a nest of some sort. We should have a look.
What now?
What now?
In some kind of strange, semi-catatonic state.
Our suspect is not looking so good. We need to check on him.
Yeah, but... Oh, right, I finished a thought during that conversation. Cleaning out the rooms.
What if you didn't lose your memory? What if something in Martinez came and stored it all away, for you to slowly open one box at a time, so you can choose which parts to keep? Keep almost none of it, Only the flowers on the windowsill. Only the distant sound of a radio. Lose all the actors, the dark shadows. Leave only the still lifes. The blissful distant wash of waves. If everybody knew, you never did. She'll be coming soon. That is all.
Wake up in a new life by the seaside. +1 to a bunch of different stuff. Homosexual underground's at 78%. Surprised with like our 2-day time skip. I guess we were we were unconscious, so we couldn't really think about things. Fairweather T500 helmet. And a scope. Well, that might not be the loot box. That might have been... This might have been... Oh, evidence. Classia's passport. Maybe both of these just came up? I don't think that either one of them were there. This well-traveled passport, visa stamped on, is issued by Republics of Orange. You found it in the phasmid nest in the island. You can open it for more details. Does she not have her passport?
Issued by the Sovereign Republic of Oranje. It's issued to a black-haired woman called Katarzyna Alazie.
Classia's hidden documents. From the MT boy.
Look at the photo.
It's Clausia, with short black hair and glasses. She looks boyish, younger somehow.
What was this doing in the phasmid's nest?
Maybe our man, Mr. Dross, took it from Classia's, or whatever her name was. Hiding place, or...
Phasmid took it, and I sensed it do so. I saw something open up the buoy with spindly legs.
Like a magpie? What a coincidence.
That might have been a Shivers
They
moment
also have
back
collected
when.
the other objects.
Or an
which would
inland.
be highly unusual.
By now, the lieutenant has accepted your unusual methods.
I can see how the helmet could wash up on the island. And the scope. Maybe Mr. Dross lost it. But to seek this out would be very unusual behavior for an arthropod.
It says Karazin Alaziche.
She said it would be for Anouk Meyer-Smith. Anouk Meyer-Smith.
Yeah, she lies a lot.
Katarzyna Alazie was supposed to be her real name, where Clausia comes from. Remember? God damn it. I told you she kept lying to you. She's probably lying to someone else right now, in another city.
Yes, somehow she managed to lie to us. One more time.
Yeah.
In a way, she's still lying to us right now.
What's her real name
I
then?
don't know. But it's not Katarzyna Alazie, or Clausia, or Anouk Meyer-Smith. We didn't even scratch the surface with her, detective.
She's probably a character for the sequel.
Perhaps it's better...
Good for her. Let a woman have her hobbies.
Who knows what hell she'd be raising in my district by now.
The winds are silent. The streets are empty of her. She is no longer in the city of Revachol.
And then we got this helmet. Monstrous-looking, bug-eyed ceramic helmet was in the phasmid nest. It still has some reeds sticking out of it, and it smells of seawater, but it's otherwise wearable, if not exactly comfortable. Putting on feels scary. So this is the helmet from What's-His-Face that we hadn't found to complete the set, yeah? Crazy. +1 half-light. Fighter, not a lover. And we'll equip it, see if we got a thought. Nope. I think I like mine, so I'm going to do that. Still the offering of the fizzy. We Phasma's gone. Check up on the deserter now, right? The wall, maybe we still can. Are we the pawn? So here's a question, which I would like an answer for. How much longer do you think is left in the game?
I can't go.
Something is very wrong with him now.
Sir, how could you not see the phasmid?
Mr.
Okay,
Dross.
very short. Good. Okay, so we're gonna finish. If people said like 2 more hours, it'd be like, okay, we'll pick it up on another stream. But
The man does not respond. He keeps staring, black eyes glazed over and bulging from their sockets. His gap-toothed mouth shaking,
yeah, his brain was eaten by whatever the fuck,
like an addict of some terrible substance.
like the stuff I just ate. Snap your fingers under his nose. Wave your hand. Let's wave our hand.
a light
Oh, less
shudder
rude.
passes him, followed by nothing. His hands are trembling, and he breathes slowly.
He's going into some kind of psychomotor immobility. The good news is, this solves our transportation problem. Doesn't it, Mr.
Does it?
The trembling mouth appears to sigh.
Between this and the broken tire he's used for a boat, I think it's safe to leave him here, while
Oh.
we go and get help.
Okay,
It will need to be medical first.
you're saying he's not gonna run away or anything. Yeah, what's happened to this man?
Old age and shock.
No, I think it's the phasmid.
Yes, the arrest and the appearance of the phasmid, the combined stress. But you think it's something more than that?
I do.
There's much more. Remember what it said when it spoke? Quite a few things about that health check you did on him make sense now.
Yeah, he couldn't see it, Kim. It just reads for him.
Could be part of the shock. But you're right, something is off here. Mr. Dross,
No response.
Maybe this is how the phasmid has stayed hidden all these years.
then how did we see it? Oh, you mean, whatever does this, does it over time? Teenagers, kids, drunks, sightings are brief, and hence not credible. But anyone who spends a long time with it.
Yeah, you forget it's there.
Mr. Dross, have you ever seen a stick insect pretending to be the reeds? The doctors will have to look at this. I hope your station has better medical personnel than 57. This is a little advanced for a nurse.
Yeah, before, when I evaluated his state, he seemed strangely
He
animated.
was energetic and articulate. After all these years alone, with little hygiene or medication, I would expect...
It was the phasmid keeping him alive somehow.
It does not seem to be animated now it's left. Honestly, I'm ready to believe anything at this point. Maybe it is psychoactive.
Its drool tasted really good.
I mean, why not? It's 3 meters tall.
I think he's addicted to that thing.
Like a drug?
Yeah, see, it's got the symptoms.
His pupils appear to be dilated. They still are.
Could be there's something hormonal in his relationship with the phasmid.
You mean pheromonal?
Seems a little off for a man his age. Randy.
The scope? Knowing of her bruises? His disposition toward Miss Oranje? I see what you mean.
I talked to the phasmid. It said it's destroying him.
You should be more careful, detective. Are you sure it wasn't having an effect on you?
Maybe. Anyway, it's only trying to remain unseen. Degradation is a side
A
effect.
valid hunch.
I've got enough damage to have made to my own brain and body at this point.
Also, please be careful when approaching unknown species in the future, detective.
He's been here for a long time. Who knows how much of it in its company?
He did seem distressed when it finally came to arresting him. Like he didn't want to leave this place. And the insect, maybe. I have absolutely forgotten to take notes. I hope I remember...
God damn it, Kim, you have one job.
This will be one hell of a report. Thank God we have the photo.
No one would believe you without it.
We found some things in the phasmid's nest, Mr. Dross.
He stares into the reeds.
Show him the helmet.
Nothing.
If Kuno kicked it into the sea, as he said he did, the ebb would put it back here. This makes sense. Mr. Dross could have picked it up. Or the phasmid even. If it did, this is incredible.
I'll show him the
No
passport.
reaction. His breathing is slow, and he appears very old all of a sudden. Around 80.
Did you take this passport and other papers from a boy on the coast?
The spirit.
He hears us. The spirit?
No reply. He's gone again.
Try something else? We
Show him the
him-
scope.
I lost.
You lost it?
He turns his eyes to the reeds again, as he's done so many times. Beige and white stripes.
He lost the scope. Then it somehow made its way over there. With the help of a magpie phasmid? This sight is a T9, Mr. Dross. Was it attached to the rifle when you made the shot?
Silence. Not even a sigh. You've gotten all you will out of this poor being.
I'll let you rest now, Mr. Dross.
The plastic cape flaps around his face in a gust of wind. His back is slouched and his mouth open. The blacks of his eyes are receding. His pupils are returning to normal. The strength has all gone out of him. Just frail old bones in a sack of tracksuit trousers and a windbreaker.
Hang tight.
We should think about getting back to the mainland. To get help. He'll be safe here.
Can I give him my warm winter jacket? I mean, seriously. 2 skill points we use whenever we want. All right. I mean, part of me is thinking what should happen is Kim should take him to the mainland. I can stay here for a bit, and then Kim can come back pick me up later. Leaving this guy alone seems insane, but also very video game logic.
ICN. This feels familiar somehow.
Yeah, White Star.
No. An upside-down star.
With its horns in the sky. The symbol of the commune.
Insulindian Citizens Militia.
Yeah, we know this.
Sounds an awful lot like.
Sounds like the RCM.
It does. The RCM may descend from the ICM. It's impossible to say. It was chaos after the war. The name was good for getting people to join us. Revachol West was mostly workers and criminals.
Nice political thoughts rush through your knee.
Happy political thoughts.
A mediocre athlete would pant from dragging around his body on a busted crutch. But not you. You're thinking about politics with blood dripping down your thigh.
What I'm hearing is we descend from the glorious Revolutionary Army.
There were all sorts of groups and groupuscules back then.
Groupuscules.
It doesn't really matter.
Are those spec stars too?
No, that's the uninhabited archipelago.
A DeLorean-era symbol of Insulinda, known as the face in the sea.
I don't even know like what we're looking at and talking about right now, but looks old. What's it still doing here?
After 44 years? That's not nearly enough to hide what happened here, Lieutenant Gefreiter. One of these barrels was still leaking fuel, as you saw.
Oh, this
The city
barrel's
is
over
full
here.
of things like this. Old bullets, gun.
I'm betting, so I did change, like I did spend on say logic or this. I don't know what might have triggered it. I'm just wondering if this was supposed to trigger, you know, would have expected to trigger from a slightly different direction. But anyway. That's probably the sort of thing that's likely. Okay, I'm going to do a little hard save before I leave the island, in case there's something I want to poke around in later.
The skiff is swaying on the
Go back.
We are done here.
We need some lo-fi beats to drive our boat to.
The skiff rocks gently under your weight as you get in. The ride back is uneventful and quiet. But for the sound of conversation on the water, there is someone inland waiting for you. Two men and a woman stand on the
All right.
square
Yeah, let's see this.
village, looking at a small yellow boat as it draws closer. The sea is calm. You reach the jetty and climb out of the skiff.
What am I even doing here? Harry, we're here because we're worried. Who the hell is this person?
Look what the tide brought in. I want to call you a teapot, but I'm honestly kind of impressed. No idea where you got all that gear, but there's no doubt in my mind that some bad people are looking for it.
I didn't actually look at the scope.
Also, you look like a fucking idiot.
What? No, I look cool.
Whatever this is, it is completely unimportant compared to what you've just seen.
Clearly can't look at chat because people are already saying some things.
This is the man with sunglasses from the Whirling in Rags. But where are his sunglasses?
Wait, you're the man with the sunglasses.
That's right. And you're some kind of murder machine.
Oh, he's reacting, all that stuff. He's reacting about the fact that I'm wearing some of the armor, or have the armor on me. Forget about all this. There's a giant, like, stick bug.
We're not forgetting about anything. Look at you.
Anyway, what about my armor?
Oh, really? They don't seem bothered by it. That's because you're a cop in an exoskeleton.
Yeah, I'm a cop in a goddamn exoskeleton.
Actually, are you? Are you still a cop? There's so much disco going on, it's hard to tell.
It's very disco.
Vic, calm down.
Who are you people?
Hello, Trent Heilerstraat. I believe we've met on several occasions.
Okay, I don't think we've met Trant yet. Like, these two are the other two cops from my precinct who are in a terrible disguise in the Whirling in Rags. Trent, do we even know his name?
I'm your goddamn partner, Jean-Vic Comar, and this is your special task force. Or what's left of it. Special Consultant Trent Heidelstam, Patrol Officer Judith Minot.
Hi.
Hi.
We've come to scrape what's left of you after...
Wait, that's the guy with the sun? Is it? It's got such a different vibe. And, you know, doesn't have a kid attached to him.
Lieutenant Kim Kisuragi, Precinct 57. We've just come from the island, where our investigation led us.
Yeah, I mean, I know I've met these two. I didn't... Wow. I never for a second thought it was that guy.
The scene is making even him feel as though he has to justify your actions.
We might need your help.
My actions need a lot of justifying.
As if he recalled that he's in fact a decorated police lieutenant and not a naughty boy.
Not a naughty boy.
But this is clearly a departmental matter, so I'm going to leave you to discuss it among yourselves.
No, Kim, you gotta have my back. Let's destroy them. Way to feed me to the wolves. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of feeling the two. It's like, Jesus Christ, Kim. You're just gonna, like, walk away?